distances, but can be tougher to intercept if used in the right situations. When you've got a teammate with an open lane cutting to the rim, double tap the lob pass button to throw an alley-oop. The receiver will need to press the shot button when the alley-oop meter is full to finish off the play. Try running some scrimmages in 2KU to get comfortable with the different passing options and settings before taking on live competition. And don't forget to send your best assists to hashtag 2KTVWow for a chance to be featured on 2KTV. Remember to share the ball, and we'll see you on the court.
Hey, I had that shirt.
We are back
I have
with
that
another
shirt.
Team 2KTV versus the World segment, and this time we are hitting my team. Joining us from Team World this week, we've got my team community all-stars. Floki 5000, Jimmy, aka the Professor, and Spatial Jones. Welcome everybody
Spatial
to
Jones.
2KTV. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great, Alexis. We're just locked in over here.
Yeah.
Jimmy's undefeated here on 2KTV, but we have some surprises in store for what cards we're using, so I think the matchups will be pretty interesting. So, this matchup today.
I'm scared.
Today I'm going with Pink Diamond Hakeem Olajuwon.
Ooh, 94-95. Nice.
All right, John, I know you're matching him with another big, so who are you bringing in?
I'm not matching him with another big. I am running the point this game with Allen Iverson.
Ooh. I love
Whoa.
it. And then Brian.
I think we're going to get freaky here on Team 2KTV, and I'm going to roll in with number 34, the Greek Freak.
Spatial Jones, who you run with today?
I'm going to be complimenting my guys here, so I needed to get somebody who could be a perfect glue guy and a shooter. I'm going to go with Luol Deng.
Floki
Hey.
5000, who you running with?
I'm running with the GOAT, King James.
Ah.
And LG2K, who you got?
All right, I'm running with the Tis the Season, Kobe Bean Bryant.
Team 2KTV, my New Year's resolution was more W's for my team. So let's get after one, and let's get this W starting in 2024.
No.
All right, here we go. Triple Threat Online.
Wow, they've got both the GOATs and then Hakeem. That's
Well,
gonna be
duh, we know.
It's gonna be
I've
a
seen all
tough
of this stuff.
matchup.
Jimmy, the
See you,
Professor.
Kobe.
Nice, Chris. There we go.
Christopher Kobe Bryant LD2K. Yes.
John, you might gonna give him a ego complex or something. Oh,
Loki.
Some interesting defense here.
Floki.
Yeah.
We like to keep the opponents guessing. And by guessing, I mean we're trying to guess what defense we're playing.
Oh, man.
Good rip.
This is why you use Deng.
Yep, I'm going for board. Good shot.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen John not be a big. It's weird to see him out there at like 6'3".
I like it.
Ooh.
Big finish.
Luol Deng is
John's
a
getting the
menace.
guard experience right now in 2K24. All right, here we go. We got two screens.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh,
Come on, Deng.
Hey, big.
Floki down there, just so quiet.
This is not
Say
nice.
something,
He's
Floki.
burying me.
Or Spatial Jones down there, actually. That's who that is.
Extra cut.
Nice, Chris.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That was tough. One of you, LeBron?
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Ow.
Who put John at guard?
I need some Alexis Morgan defense chance right about now. Oh, boy.
All right, defense. Defense.
Oh, good take. Ooh. Good cut. Switch on that. Switch on that. Yep.
Oh!
Hey, Jimmy.
That was
Good
fast.
cleanup.
That was one of the fastest segments that we've ever done here. Not starting off the new year how I wanted, but congrats on that dub. And I want to know, other than the cards that you were running with today, what's your favorite My Team card of NBA2K24 thus far?
I love Ruby Kyle Korver. He's definitely been a lot of fun. I've used him more than any other card.
Rookie Kyle Korver is like fucking the baddest thing ever. As I got him in my games.
Pippen.
Oh.
Him in a reward pack, and he's been very reliable. So
That-
getting LeBron James is like
I
the
can't read
step
what
up
that
for
said.
him, but Scottie Pippen still does the trick.
I'm gonna go with perfect build Kevin Durant. Pro play really takes advantage of those SIGs.
I love
And,
perfect build
since he
Kevin
can get any
Durant.
Badge, I take advantage of the bulldozer animations I get with Hall of Fame bulldozer.
And one more question for you guys. Since so many new players will be jumping into my team in 2024, what advice would you give to new players hopping in right now in Season 3?
I like to start offline each year, triple threat offline, clutch offline, domination, things of that nature.
Oh, yeah.
And you go online, maybe play co-op with some of your friends.
Yeah, I think co-op is kind of the middle ground of offline and online. You're definitely getting a nice taste of online without having to be responsible for every defensive assignment.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, I would
Joe
also
Rogan's always
tell
been
them to
svelte.
Take a look
Very,
at
very
the
good.
agenda goals every day. It's really, really cool to just be able to knock out a few goals, get a few players, and build your team through some of the offline modes like the other guys are talking about. So I would do that for sure.
Well, that was an absolute beatdown. Thank you guys once again for joining us on
Joe Rogan
Team
reminds me of that
2K
Italian uncle.
versus the world, and
It's like that Italian
congratulations.
uncle that loves you too
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks, guys.
That
The
always
streak
says,
continues.
I give you extra, okay? I give you extra or something, you know, or gives you extra food, whatever. Yeah. Joe Rogan's nuts. We love you, Joe. I love you, Joe. Joe's my boy. Always has been. Shut up, don't start.
It's about to get fancy. Whether you're brand new to 2K or have been playing for years, 2KU under the Play Now
No,
menu is
two-step.
a great place to practice and learn how
I
to
never
play.
got it.
Each move is listed out in the move list, and as you work your way through, you'll be able to learn the controls and see if you're pulling off the moves correctly. Once you've checked off all the moves on the list, head into freestyle mode to get more comfortable using them and seeing how they combo together. Size-ups are a good starting point for learning how to break down the defense. While standing, try flicking the pro stick in different directions in a rhythmic way to get a feel for your player's various hesitations, crossovers, between the leg crosses, and behind the back moves. Next, throw in
some of these are
double throws to
weird.
trigger
I've never
signature
heard of
double
these.
crosses and hesitation crosses. Once you've mastered
But
those,
once I get into
hold the sprint button and flip
2K25
the
for
pro
the
stick
fucking
in any direction
PS5,
to try
it'll be
out
fine.
more escape dribbles.
Shoot it. Oh,
The attacking crosses that were introduced in NBA 2K23 are now coupled with the escape moves. So, experiment with the different angles on the pro stick to differentiate between attacking crosses, between leg escapes, and behind the back escapes. But another size-up option for
Do your
NBA
Curry.
2K24 are the breakdown combos.
Oh, I love
With
this.
these, you can trigger up entire series of dribble moves by simply flicking the pro stick up once. Each player has a normal breakdown combo and an aggressive.
No, I know
one.
that
Hold
one.
down the sprint and flick the pro stick up for the aggressive
I know handles for
breakdown
days, but
combo. These are generally
Big
a
Driver?
little more
Never heard of that
explosive
one.
and create more
What?
movement to get your defender to shift.
Where's my-
You can interrupt a breakdown
Do I have
combo anytime with a step back,
do I?
spin, launch,
I guess
or
not.
any other move to keep the defenders guessing. If you're coming downhill or attacking off the drive, flicking the pro stick in different directions will give you different types of moves. Quick double throws on the pro stick will give you unique moving double crosses as well, so make sure to explore the various signature animations to find out which moves you like best.
Like
One
them
of my
shorts
personal
he's got on. He's got
favorites is the
Timberlands on
lateral
too.
hezzy. While driving laterally across the court, flick the pro stick toward your ball hand. There are some really cool hopping hezzies that create a lot of space
Fuck.
and give you nice changes to speed to get past the defense.
Is there a
And
drone
one of
on the
most
game?
important new additions
What?
to 2K24 is the
There's a fucking
ability to
drone.
control quick speed burst and blowout dribbles. Quickly tap and release the sprint trigger from a runner sprint to push the ball out ahead and get a big speed burst.
Sheow.
These are great to use in transition to get out on the break or even in the front court when trying to blow by a defender. Dribbling is one of the most nuanced aspects of NBA 2K, so take your time exploring the different signature animations in the game and figuring out the different combinations that you can pull off. We'd love to feature your top plays on 2KTV, so share your best ankle-breaking clips with us over social using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Get out there and show your moves. We'll see.
Yeah,
you
they make it
later.
look so easy on the game, but then when you get in there and you're under pressure trying to make a basket to win the game,
There's so much to do in my
it's
game
not
of
easy.
NBA 2K24, and thankfully, 2KTV is here to break it all down. For example, you can earn additional ability
Tyrese.
levels through badge
Right.
perks and
Right.
performance multipliers.
Badge perks can be found in the My Career Badge menu to the right of the S tier. The menu breaks down the types of benefit you'll get and shows you how to unlock each perk.
Yeah, it's worth checking out to see how you might earn badge level progression faster with Overdrive, or slow down
you see?
badge regression with Immunity.
You
Some
see?
options
Look at all that
will
shit you gotta do.
rotate, So be sure to check back here as seasons progress.
And you should also be aware of the new performance multipliers, which can help accelerate progression in the NBA, City, Rec, or Pro-Am, depending on your performance in these match types.
The more you play and the better you perform, the faster you'll unlock new badges. It's more rewarding than ever to elevate your teammate grade and become even more dominant in NBA 2K24.
I pushed the
Meet
wrong button.
requirements, then check in with Tyrese Halliburton in Sunset Park, ATM at the U, and SGA at the Point. Now get out there and rack up those wins. Top plays are back next week, and if you think your game deserves to be featured right here on 2KTV, send us
Man, she
your
look good in
best
those,
plays over
in those
social
cargo
media using
pants, man. I like it.
#2KTV Wow.
Until then, we'll see you out there.
Are we all? We've been on for 11 minutes already.
Let's hear it for the starting five of your
No!
It's
Talon
the
Horton
starting
Tucker.
lineup for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with T. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Daniels. And it's Red in the corners. And for Cleveland. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. Tucker out there with Garland. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And
I get to guard Mobley first. How about that?
We've got teams vying for playoff position. Only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal
I get to go.
regular season games. These are an extension.
Was it Talon Horton Tucker that fouled me? I think he did. Now who fouled me? Oh, it was Mobley. All right. So either one, Talon Horton Tucker. Right?
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Horton Tucker with it. He's covered by Daniels.
So I saw him over there. I was like, wait a minute.
The pass to Allen. The shot missing. Good D by Williamson. To the middle. Here's Davidson. Misses from close range. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
first team foul.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Here's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the...
Here's Davidson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I like to see this.
I just want to get through this game because I do not like playing against Mobley. That's why I always pick him for the All-Star game, because it's like, am I going to get dogged on defense tonight, or are we going to have a fun night and win the game and win the All-Star game?
Calling his number early.
Look up my nose real quick, guys. My freaking nose is killing me today. 51 after already, Jesus. These days are going by quick. That's clean. That's clean. Because, the color of your mucus, the color of your, your bowels and stuff, the color of stuff that comes out of you can be a really good indicator of how your body's doing. So you want to make sure you keep a watch on that. Because if it starts getting green, or it starts getting brown, or it starts getting purple, or there's blood somewhere, you need to check with your doctor what's going on. So, shut up.
And he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Horton Tucker with it. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And once he got to the 10,
Dyson.
I think he was surprised to find himself.
man wide open. Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Pelicans make their last shot. Garland, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Davidson passes to Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead.
He got the touch pass, I see.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, we saw him.
Hold on.
4 in 22.
And really,
I want to see something. Hold on, real quick. Let me check his badge percentage here. See what he's got. See if touch pass. Let's see. No, he does not in finishing. So let's see. Playmaker. Let's see. He's got touch pass. He's got vice grip. Okay. And he's got the same. He got the same 3 that I have. Same 4 I have actually. So it doesn't make no difference. He's got all my stuff, man. Look at that.
that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards and keep ball handlers in front of them.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, T.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't.
So it did work, like I thought it would.
It's been a pleasure to watch.
Oh,
I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Wagner. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. To end the cold streak, a kick out to Mobley. 2 on the clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Hardaway. Right wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy.
We're going to get you to 15
obviously
for the season.
Identified a weakness.
Hopefully.
There inside.
About 4.5. 14.5.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot. Oh! Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Horton Tucker. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Davidson, covered by Mobley. Inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Horton Tucker with it. He's covered by Daniels. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
THT putting that vertical to good use.
Here's Davidson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Allen.
Oh.
He dishes it to Garland over Red. Here's Mobley. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Mobley's got his 2nd bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art.
Oh, no.
The result you'll get.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So here is New Orleans. Here's Davidson, covered by Mobley. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Davidson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timeout called the
Got a
Cavaliers.
79%, I think.
Looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make
78, okay. Well, whatever.
A moment now to check out some numbers for him. Red against Garland. To the inside. Allen in the post, covered by Williamson. Allen's shot is off. Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Garland, the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Garland from deep. The rebound by Davidson.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Goes back up. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. Out to the right wing. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Davidson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Mobley's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team. Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the score by New Orleans. Allen kicks to Garland. Going inside. Out to the wing. Mobley finds Allen. 5 to shoot. A kick out to Mobley. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 19.
It was me. So I made both free throws so far.
Garland,
Okay.
the pass to Strus.
Oh, shit. No. No.
Over Daniels. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Fires the 3. And it's Strus missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Simmons passes to Davidson, and it's good. 2 points. 22 points for T.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knocked loose. There's Garland. Banked in off the glass.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Pelicans leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Davidson. And that one, good. Davidson's got 24.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams against Jang. Driving the lane. No good. Shot missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Davidson, and that one, good. He's got 26.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Down low, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Hawkins. Weber pulls it in. Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's Strus on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Weber, the pass to Garland. Knocks it loose. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's Jang. The Pelicans make their last shot. Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized forward.
New Orleans leading by 23. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Garland. He has 6. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Passes to Davidson. On the wing, Daniels. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And they call an illegal screen here.
New Orleans ball.
Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively. You look at T, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
The other thing they have in common is that killer instinct. Every one of these guys wants the ball down low. They want to be the #1 option on every trip down the court.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Davidson. Pass to Weber. To the paint. Here's Tarlock. Bank shot. No good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Up top, Jang over Williams. And Jang gets it to go.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
And so it's New Orleans rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Ben Simmons. Herbert Jones is out there with T, and it's Wheeler in at the small forward. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Wizards was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Wagner after the made shot from Davidson. Wagner and Simmons with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Davidson missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Over to the wing. Jones looking for an opening. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Strus against Jones. Here's Mobley. Off target from outside. And Simmons has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the second. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He kicks it to Mobley. A three from Strus. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Simmons passes to Davidson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Horton Tucker. Almost, but it rolls out. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Horton Tucker bounce pass. Here's Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. That one no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Poked away. Simmons passes to Davidson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Lock at 6. Puts up a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Mobley against Jones. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by New Orleans. And there's the pass to Strus. Smitty, who were some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Count that bucket. Davidson's got 46 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Horton Tucker. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Wagner. It's Strus on the wing. And Jones sends it back.
Fantastic defensive read from Jones. I love his energy.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tarlock, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Horton Tucker. Mobley outside. And just miss after miss right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Horton Tucker. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Down low, here's Mobley. For just the fourth time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look off.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's Davidson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Mobley. 32 points for him last game against Orlando.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team just
turns out to be.
For the Cavaliers, Weber comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Jang in for Wagner. Here's Davidson. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
For the score, your Cavaliers 41, the Pelicans 88.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of
dumbass
areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Garland is out there with Taylor Horton Tucker. Then there's Allen. Then there's Wagner. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Out to the right wing. Here's Davidson. Good, he hits again.
Davidson.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
It's Allen, top of the key. Dishes it to Garland. Over Red. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8 points.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now, here's Wagner. He has yet to score. Here's Red. Misses the step-back jump shot. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Wagner. Here's Allen. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Allen's got his second basket of the night. Down low. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Good D by Williamson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. Footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Red kicks to Hardaway. Inside, Davidson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Red against Garland. Wagner outside. To the left side wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Davidson, and he slams it one-handed.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Horton Tucker. 5 points in the game. Here's Tarlock. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Daniels, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Wagner. It's good. Here's Red. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Davidson. Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Davidson, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ballman here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. Unfortunately, that is not what this team wanted to hear. This is a severe injury, and he might be out for the rest of the playoffs. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And here is Red after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. And it's Wagner missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Horton Tucker, the pass to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Horton Tucker. He has 5. To the left wing. Here's Tarlock. Takes it inside. Nice D from Davidson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the miss from Davidson. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
great defensive effort just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now, here's Wagner. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Davidson. Tipped away. The kick out to Red. To the inside. And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Now, here's Wagner. Allen outside. The pass to Garland. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans' shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. From the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Wagner. Here's Tarlock. No good that time. Good D by Williamson. To the paint. Here's Davidson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Daniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His second.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Hawkins. Then it's T. And it's Wheeler in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Back to Mobley for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Shamet the pass to Waters. He feeds it to Mobley. And it's denied. Down low, Wheeler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Davidson.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Shamet the pass to Mobley. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Hawkins. Kept alive. Jang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Jang. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And another one.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And here is Shamet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
13 foul.
With that type of range and confidence, Landry Shamet's shooting is very important.
Both good from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Now here's Jang. Makes it off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Inside, here's Davidson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted by
Davidson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Warren. Pass to Jang. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mobley. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Davidson. Yep, that one goes.
And that's just cold blood.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Hawkins with it. He's covered by Shamet. Hawkins passes to by Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Warren. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hardaway kicks to Hawkins. To the inside. Mobley with the block. Here's Waters. Pass to Shamet. Mobley right side. Pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Davidson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Waters. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the paint, here's Davidson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Hawkins. Shamet with it. Outside Warren. And he uses the glass on the layup.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
On the wing, Hardaway. To the middle, here's Davidson. And good, there's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now Shamet. Back to Mobley. Shamet on the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Here's Davidson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Jang dishes to Warren. Here's Mobley. Back to Jang. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Jang's got 6 points in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Shamet following the score by New Orleans. And finished off by Jang.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. That's tipped.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for T.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Wheeler, defended by Strus. Wheeler, the pass to Davidson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Weber.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davidson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our...
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA2K24.
Tyrese Halliburton has been phenomenal this season, and in NBA 2K24, he has some advice for your My Player to balance on and off-court business.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be a look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Patrick Williams, Dyson Daniels out there with Zion Williamson, and it's T in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Barnes is out there with Walker, and it's Humphreys in at the 5. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
To the inside, Davidson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Halliburton. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Daniels, that one's true.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Halliburton surveys the floor. The Pelicans pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
That's good from Williamson.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
It's Barnes on the wing. Williams defending. Barnes, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
He takes it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Inside, here's Walker. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Davidson. Walker covering. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Mathurin missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Halliburton outside. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You look at Toronto, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Pelicans, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Mathurin. Pass to Davidson. Here's Red. To the paint. Davidson's shot is good. Davidson's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer.
He'll let Mathurin get in there. Come on.
To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Down low. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Outside Barnes. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Daniels passes to Williams. Inside. Here's Davidson. Oh, nice D from Walker.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Halliburton right side. Outside Walker. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. New Orleans in the lead. To the middle. Here's Red. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Matherin. The shot, no good. The Pelicans have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now Williams. Here's Davidson. Shoots over Matherin. Nails the baby hook. Davidson's got 10 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Halliburton. And the bucket is good.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Pass to Davidson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass. High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Halliburton's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And here's Barnes. 11 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
The kick out to Walker. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Humphries. The putback. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Outside, Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Indiana calls timeout, and the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
Deciding to change it up. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. Number 1, the Pacers.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Jones. To the inside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And Ball with the basket. The assist by Collins.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Collins, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Humphries. Simmons defending. The three from Ball. Pelicans cleared away.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Williams. Here's Davidson. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. That one falls.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Smart passes to Collins. Ball with it. And Ball throws it down.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Williams on the wing, down low. Davidson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Humphries. Simmons defending. Humphries can't hit. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Davidson. Collins defending. And that one good. Davidson's got 27.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's rejected. There's 1:34 left in the first. From 8 feet away, it's rebounded by Indiana. Humphries has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Humphries.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Ford. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Smart passes to Ball. With the drive. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Ball's got 6. New Orleans dictating the flow. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that one drops for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't.
Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket. I'll tell you, great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks. Completely new group for the Pelicans. We've got Walker, Marcus Smart out there with ball. And it's Ford in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Smart with a bucket.
Don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Williams' shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Humphries, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Hardaway, the pass to Davidson. Got it. Davidson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Now here's Ball, guarded closely. Takes it inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Jones, he's checked in for Hardaway. His first shot coming late. Jones misses.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think